Hello and welcome back. I've got ArmanXKhan teamed up with a Sherberg, Mains B, Rochester, Richelieu, Tirpitz, and a Fabeda on Ultimate Frontier. So really good game, really good map for him. Anyone knows about my personal opinions on the Bayard? I love this ship. I think it's better than the Main. I think it has much more potential than that ship does.
This is the base commander. We expect the arrival of transport and attack squadrons.
Now, right off the bat, he is going straight out for the BBs. He's going to go out the long way. Which basically means for the long way for any new viewers for the channel, it means he's going to take out the, he's going to go along the H line, then down to the I line, and then probably back up to the G line around that island at H6. Because that's how you want to do it. You do it right, and you're looking at a crap ton of damage. Like, we're talking like a crap ton. Now, he does have the legendary captain, Philippe and Bouton. Knocks out the BB for a nice 12K. Doesn't pick up the Mahan just yet, but the battleships are there. He's got 3 battleships. Well, 2 battleships, 1. Oh! Ow! That's gonna make it more difficult for him. And if you're gonna do this strat, you don't want to take a torp. You do not want to take a torp, especially in that ship he's in. Now, he does get real lucky and detonate New Mexico. Real lucky. And kills the Indy. So that really does help him a lot. Had that not happened, it would have hurt. But I think he still could have done it. Once you pull off the strap a few times, it gets easier and easier. The hardest time is doing it the first time. Beautiful spot, meaning that he's out of smoke firing penalty range for all these guys. Picks up the New York on a fire. And the guns aren't looking at him, they're looking at the Tirpitz. So he can, so if he really wanted to, he could load armor piercing, but he's got a permanent fire on him. He can burn it. His torps will probably get maybe 1, maybe 2, but with the double fire and the flood, yeah, it's gonna go down. 2 torps, 2 floods, 2 fires. CV's going in on it. Does CV get a good start? A few torps, but not enough to kill it. Unless the Tirpitz steals it, Arman should pick that kill up. Nope, Rochester picks it up.
Boost des moteurs désactivé.
That is unfortunate. And also very annoying. I've been there, I've gotten targets down, and I've had battleships just swing in and steal it. It's extremely irritating. Almost. Come on. Reload booster time. Aim's a little off. Not the best. Not the best from a reload booster, though. A proper reload booster would easily take out half of those bullets. Just picked up one of them, and there's still another one out there.
On a détruit un croiseur ennemi.
Is he gonna get it? Then we'll bring a Rochester. The bombs. Oh. Yep, he gets it.
Croiseur ennemi détruit.
So, like I said, there's a lot of damage out there. He's at 282k. And I expect he will be crossing 300k probably within the next 2 minutes, probably. Because he does have a reload booster coming up, and he's going to go for the CV. If a Bayard goes for the CV like this, and just reload boosts it, it's gone. It's dead.
Besoin de données de reconnaissance.
An enemy aircraft carrier was spotted in the command area.
Citadel after Citadel. What is up? CV doesn't come in and take it. Because Pobeda can destroy it. That's Trump. I don't think he's gonna get it. Nope, yep, I didn't think so. He would have had it had the Pobeda not swept it. But like I did say, he did cross 300k. Now this is a very scary situation. 2 DDs and one cruiser. I would not recommend doing this unless you're not an experienced operations player and know the ops by heart. Because it won't end good for you.
Problème résolu, chef.
Sherberg picks up the Dallas with a secondary, oddly enough. The Fabeta, well, their Fabeta is in a very interesting spot. That's a new one on me. I've not seen a Fabeta sit there before. I'm not opposed to it sitting there. I know one player that's sitting in replays says he has to sit there, but he is in a good spot though. And the reason I can say that is because here's the first wave. That means the second wave is going to spawn north of the Fabeta or west of the Fabeta. So he's in a very good spot. But again, that position can backfire both ways. Because sometimes you might get it where it spawns like on this side. Let's say it spawns north of the Fabeta. And then let's say it spawns directly south of the Fabeta, or west of the Fabeta, right there on the 5 and 6 line for the eyes. Then it spawns all the way to the north, and then it spawns all the way to where the first wave is. That Fabeta has to travel all the way around and get his ship in a position to cover the distance to launch strikes. But in this case scenario, he's in a very good spot. He's got cover. He's got a lot of things working for him.
Do not allow them to capture the repair base.
Mr. Rochester picks up natural selection, so kudos to him. Now, Armand doesn't have a lot of health, and the BBs hypothetically could kill him, hypothetically. If they can hit their shots.
Destroyer ennemi coulé.
There's his natural selection, finally. His damage, though, is at a spectacular 400k. So, he's doing a really good job. And he's still got 2 reload machines.
La bataille se termine dans 5 minutes.
Cleveland, double DDs, a Wichita, and a Missouri. I mean, he's dead. Now they're all going to be shooting Mr. Khan here in the Bayard. And remember, Missouri goes through all those like that.
Croiseur ennemi coulé.
That's what happens when a 16-inch shell hits the Bayard. He is lucky though that it didn't get more. Now that was a Missouri's back gun. You still haven't seen the front two guns, and I think those are the front two guns right there. He got lucky there.
Torpille droit devant. Boost des moteurs activé.
You can use that speed boost. There's the back turret. Takes another little chunk on it. Oh, Wichita hits him pretty good. Oh, that was gonna clear. Oh! They cleared. He just doesn't get behind the rock soon enough. And they clear and manage to sink him. But 522K. Richelieu should have that as the beta. I thought the Richelieu would have had that one. He's obviously picked himself up a major contribution. That's without a given. So, natural selection, assistant, and a major contribution. 522K. Top of the team with 2133. Damage is really off the charts. And he got, like I said, he got real lucky on that New Mexico because he got one torp and it did enough damage to his magazine to blow the ship up. So he got real lucky there. He did get a lot on Missouri though, 60, almost 70,000 on that Missouri. He would have had the Fobeta, the Ranger if the Fobeta hadn't stolen it. But I gotta give kudos for the Fobeta knowing he can snipe the CV over that rock. That is a trick any Fobeta player can do. Unfortunately, he didn't have premium, so without premium, he only makes 500,000. With premium, he would have made over 800,000 and almost 10,000 free XP. So, huge difference. Wasn't running any really big boosters on the Commander XP, but it's unfortunate he didn't have premium because that would have been a really beautiful haul of terms of credits and a very beautiful amount of free XP. But an amazing game from Mr. ArmanXKhan and the Bayard. Shows you why I love this ship so much. So, good job on that game, man. Thanks for sending that one in.